Hey children, and welcome to this one-shot video on linear equations in two variables. We are going to discuss previous year questions basically from 2020 all the way to till 2024. So in this particular chapter, let us try to understand the weightage and let us try to analyze how many questions were asked from 2020 to 2024. So in the COVID season, you can see there was one 2-marker, two 2-markers, and two 3-markers basically, right? So total 6 questions were asked and almost the weightage was 12 marks. Here also if you see, 2 questions were 1 mark basically, then 3 questions of 2 marks, 1 question of 3 marks and 1 question of 4 marks was asked, 15 marks in total. And here it has been constant in 2022, 2023 and 2024, 6 questions and 12 marks each. So looking at this, we can analyze that the weightage for this particular chapter would be around 12 marks, right? And all the types of questions are important. 1 marker is important, 2 marker is also important, and 3 marker is also important. You don't have to worry. We have to cover ample of questions in this particular chapter, and we are going to do that in this session. So let's begin. So you can also have a look at this graph. This gives you a clear clarity of how many questions were asked for how many marks. You can see here 1 marker was asked every year. If you see 2 markers were also asked every year. 3 markers were also asked every year. Only in 2021, 1 question was there of 4 marks, right? Which is a rare possibility as per this data. Anyways, let's continue. Here is the first question. It says for simultaneous equations in variables x and y, dx is equal to 49, dy is equal to minus 63 and d is 7, then what is the value of x? Very simple question. We are supposed to find out the value of x. Can I say x is nothing but dx by d? But how much is dx? Dx is 49. How much is d? D is 7. 7 ones are 7. 7s are 49. That's it, right? 7 is the right answer. If they ask you what is the value of y, that is dy by d, that is minus 9, right? 7 9s are 63. Okay, let's continue. Interesting question. This was again asked for 1 mark in MH 2020. If 15x plus 17y is equal to 21 and 17x plus 15y is equal to 11, find the value of x plus y. Now see, such type of questions are very easy. If you have the pattern of ax plus by is equal to c and bx plus ay is equal to d, then just add both of them. Observe this. Here I have 15x plus 17y is equal to 21, and here I have 17x plus 15y is equal to 11. If I add both of them, what will happen? 15 plus 17 is 32. So 32x plus 32y is equal to 21 plus 11 is 32. Now if I take 32 common, what will I get inside the bracket? I'll get x plus y, that is equal to 32. Now 32 gets cancelled, right? Or you'll divide 32 basically. So what will happen? I'll get x plus y is equal to 1. So x plus y is equal to 1. And yes, the question says find the value of x plus y. What is the value of x plus y? The value of x plus y is 1. Simple and straightforward question, isn't it? Very simple for 1 mark. So always remember, you just need to add it. No need to solve it simultaneously by cancellation and all. It's not needed, right? Okay, let's continue. Now complete the following table to draw the graph of 2x minus 6y is equal to 3. Easy and interesting question. Now see, what they have done is, they have already given you the value of x, right? And here we are supposed to find out the value of y. So check it vertically. Always it is x comma y. X is given, you find out y. Here y is given, you find out x. Let's focus on the second column. Suppose this is the first column, this is the second column. Anyways, first column is not useful for us as of now. This is more important. And this is the third column, right? Okay. So in the second column, if you see, the value of x is minus 5. What is the value of y? We don't know, but we can find out, right? So there you have 2x minus 6y is equal to 3. Right? What do you have? 2x minus 6y is equal to 3. And if you see, the value of x is minus 5. So instead of x, I put minus 5. right? Instead of x, put minus 5. So 2 into minus 5 is minus 10 minus 6y is equal to 3. Now minus 10 goes on the other side. So minus 6y is equal to 3 plus 10, right? So y will be equal to 13 by minus 6. That is minus 13 by 6, isn't it? So here I'll write down minus 13 by 6, because when we are putting minus 5 instead of x, you get minus 13 by 6. So x comma y. In this bracket you are going to put, because there is no space here, I am writing here minus 5 comma minus 13 by 6, right? Now if you see over here, you don't even need to solve this. Why? I'll tell you. See, this is x and this is y, right? So y is already here. Just put x over here. X over here. So this is 3 by 2. Write down 3 by 2 here. If you still want to cross check, what you can do is you can take 0, because y is 0, and put it here. See, 6 into 0 is 0, right? So that becomes 0. 2x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 divided by 2. Very simple. And if you see, this is how the graph looks like, right? I hope this is clear to all of you. Okay, let's continue. Now find the value of the determinant. Very simple question, isn't it? 7 by 3, 5 by 3, 3 by 2, 1 by 2. How do we find out the value of the determinant? I'll just give you a simple explanation for this. Obviously, I've already studied this, still I'm giving you a quick recap. If you have A, B, C, D, then you multiply A and D, that is the diagonal elements. You subtract B and C, that is the product of B and C. So AD minus BC is nothing but your value of the determinant. So here you have 7 by 3 into 1 by 2. 7 by 3 into 1 by 2 minus 5 by 3 into 3 by 2. 7 by 3 into 1 by 2 minus 5 by 3 into 3 by 2. So 7 1 is 7, 3 2 is 6. That gives you 7 by 6 minus 5 3 is 15 by 6. 7 minus 15 is minus 8 by 6. That is minus 4 by 3. That's it. That is the value of the determinant. Asked for 2 marks. Very simple. A into D minus B into C. That gives you the final answer. Okay. Now let us have a look at a new question, which is a word problem, of course. So what you can do is take the numerator as x and denominator as y. So write down, let the numerator be x, let the denominator be y, right? Then you can say that denominator of a fraction, so this is the denominator y, denominator of a fraction is 4 more than whom? Than twice the numerator, right? So this will be your first equation. I hope you are getting this. Now, if the denominator and numerator are reduced by 6, so the new numerator will become x minus 6, the new denominator will become y minus 6, and they are saying that the denominator, that is y minus 6, denominator is y minus 6 is equal to 12 times the numerator. 12 times. So we get y minus 6 is equal to 12x minus 72, right? So further you get 12x minus y minus 66 is equal to 0. Now already y is how much? Can I say y is 2x plus 4? So put y as 2x plus 4. So what will I get further? If I put y as 2x plus 4, I get 12x, right? This is 12x minus y, which is 2x plus 4 minus 66 is equal to 0. Solve this further. You get 12x minus 2x minus 4 minus 66 is equal to 0. You get 10x minus 70 is equal to 0. So 10x is equal to 70. So x is equal to 70 divided by 10, x is equal to 7, right? So if x is 7, y is 2x plus 4. So y will be how much? 2 into 7 plus 4, that is 14 plus 4, that is 18, right? So the required fraction is 7 by 18. 7 by 18 is the required fraction. I hope this question is clear to all of you. Very simple and a straightforward question. All we needed to do is create two equations, solve them. You can solve them by substitution method. You can also solve them by elimination method. That is your choice. But here it was directly y is equal to something. So that y we have directly substituted here. It became very easy. Okay, let's continue. Now let us see a new question. Very interesting. This was asked in 2020 for 3 marks. So we have solved root of x by y is equal to 4. This is given. And then it is also given 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by xy. Let's forget about that. Let's focus on this. Now if I square on both the sides, if I square on both sides, definitely the square root will get cancelled. Or this, let me just write it in detail. Root of x by y, the whole square is equal to 4 square. Squaring on both the sides, square root gets cancelled. You get x by y is equal to 16. You take y there. So can I say you get x equal to 16y. So we got the value of x is 16y. Now what do I have? I have 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by xy. So cross multiply. Y plus x by xy is equal to 1 by xy. Xy gets cancelled. So can I say x plus y is equal to 1? This is my second equation. But what do I have? I have x is 16y. X is 16y. So can I put 16y here? I get x as 16y plus y is equal to 1. So 17y is equal to 1. So finally I get y is equal to 1 by 17, right? I get y as 1 by 17. Put it over here. Can I say x will be equal to 16 into 1 by 17? That is equal to 16 by 17. That is your x. So x is 16 by 17 and y is 1 by 17. That is your final answer. So the new question says, find the value of 2, 4, 3, 5. This is again a very simple question, right? And we know how to solve this, how to find out the determinant. All you need to do is cross multiply and subtract. That is 2 into 5 minus 3 into 4. So 2 into 5 is 10 minus 3 into 4 is 12, right? So that gives you minus 2. Please don't make a mistake in the sign. Always start from the first element, not 3 into 4 minus 5 into 2. It is 2 into 5 minus 3 into 4. So the answer is negative. The answer can be negative, the answer can be positive. It can be both. Okay, so we have the options by the way. So yes, D is the right answer. D is the right answer. It was a 1 marker asked in 2021, right? Okay. Such type of question we have already solved before, if you remember, in the same series. Here we are supposed to find out the value of x plus y. Right? We are supposed to find out the value of x plus y. So how do we do that? Firstly, write down the given equations. Then directly add both of them. So what is given? It is given that x plus 2y is equal to 5. It is given that 2x plus y is equal to 4. Add both of them. If I add both the equations, I get x plus 2x, that is 3x, plus 2y plus y is 3y, is equal to 5 plus 4 is 9. Now I can take 3 common, or else simply divide by 3 on both the sides. If I divide by 3 on both the sides, divided by 3, divided by 3. So that becomes 3x by 3 plus 3y by 3 is equal to 9 by 3. Can I cancel this? Can I cancel this? Yes. So x plus y is equal to 9 divided by 3 is 3. Right? So 3 is the final answer of x plus y. Simple. Now the question says solve the following simultaneous equations. Now observe again the pattern. Here is 4x, here is 4y, here is 5y, here is 5x. 4, 4, 5, 5. So always remember, you can solve such type of questions by firstly adding both of them, then subtracting both of them, and then solving the two new equations simultaneously. How? I'll show you. Now see, what do I have? I have 4x plus 5y is equal to 10. Then I have 5x plus 4y is equal to 17. Firstly, what I'll do is, I'll add them. Understand? Add. So add them straight away. 4 plus 5 is 9. So I get 9x plus 5 plus 4 is 9. 9x plus 9y is equal to 27. I can take 9 common. Then I get x plus y is equal to 27. I can divide by 9. So x plus y is equal to 3. Now suppose this is my new equation. Suppose this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. Right? You can just write down 1 and 2 here. Now what you do is pick up both the equations and subtract them. So 4x plus 5y is equal to 10. Then 5x plus 4y is equal to 17. Now subtract both of them. So that gives you minus x plus y is equal to minus 7. This is equation 3, this is equation 4. Now what you do is, you can add both of them again. So this is 4 and I am writing down 3 below that. So x plus y is equal to 3. I got this from where? From here, equation number 3, right? Now add them. See, it becomes so easy. This gets cancelled. And then you have 2y. Minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4. So y will be equal to minus 4 divided by 2. That is minus 2. Now put y is equal to minus 2 here. If I put y is equal to minus 2 here in equation number 3, I get, see, already I have x plus y is equal to 3 and y is minus 2, right? So x minus 2 is equal to 3. So x will be equal to 3 plus 2, that is 5. So the value of x is 5. Value of x is 5 and the value of y is minus 2. If you want to put it here, you can put and check. You are going to get the right answer. Simple? Okay. Let's continue. Now the question says, for the simultaneous equations in variables x and y, if dx is 49, dy is minus 63 and d is 7, then find the value of x and y. It's a very simple question, very simple and straightforward question. And if you see, that is asked for 2 marks, such a simple question. We know how to find out. We know that x is given by dx by d, which is equal to 49 by 7. 49 divided by 7 is 7. We know that y is equal to dy by d. That is equal to minus 63 by 7, which is equal to minus 9, right? That's it. Find the value of x and y. Dx by d is x, dy by d is minus 9. And this we have also studied in Cramer's rule, right? Now let's see a new question. It says 4m plus 6n is equal to 54 and 3m plus 2n is equal to 28. Solve this equation by Cramer's method, right? So if you remember, how do we solve questions based on Cramer's method? Firstly, I'll go slowly for you. Write down the two equations. That is 4m plus 6n is equal to 54. Then you write down 3m plus 2n is equal to 28. Firstly, find out d. How do we find out d? Take the coefficients of m and n. Take the coefficients of m and n. M and n. So 4, 6, 3, 2. Write it as it is. 4, 6, 3, 2. Easy. Find out the determinant of this. So 4 into 2. That is 4 into 2 minus 6 into 3. That is equal to how much? 4 2s are 8. 6 3s are 18. 8 minus 18 is minus 10. Find out d. Now what you do is find out dx. Now please understand here, children, don't make mistake in finding dx, right? So when I say dx, how do we find that out? See, instead of x and y, we have m and n, okay? So let's call this dm. I'm calling this as dm instead of dx because we have m and n. So ignore m. Ignore m. Start with constants first. That is 54, 28. And then y. Y is nothing but n here. 6 and 2. Right? Then you solve this. 54 into 2. Can I do it directly? 54 into 2 is 108 minus 28 into 6. 28, 6 8 6 are 48, carry 4. 6 2s are 12, 16, 168. Okay. And then 108 minus 168 is minus 60. So we have d, we have dm. Now find out dn. Now understand again, for dn, ignore n, and write it in order 4, 3, 54, 28. We have 4, 3, 54, 28. That gives you 28 into 4. 28 into 4 is 112 minus 54 into 3. 54 into 3 is again how much? 162. That is minus 50, correct? Find out m. M is what? dm divided by d. dm is how much? Minus 60. So minus 60 divided by minus 10, which is 6. And n is how much? dn divided by d. That is minus 50 divided by minus 10. That is 5. So that's it. M is 6 and n is 5. If you want, you can put it over here. M6, N5. 4 6 are 24. 6 5 are 30. 30 plus 24 is 54. Here also you'll get 28. So our answer is correct. I hope you have understood this problem and I hope you'll be able to solve any problem based on Cramer's rule now. Now the new question says, solve the following simultaneous equations using graphical method. Very simple question. It was asked for 3 marks, that too 2 times, right? That too in 2021-22. So solve the following simultaneous equations using graphical method. So if I see the first line, that is x plus y is equal to 7. I'm creating table of values for this. When I say table of values, I'll write down x here, I'll write down y here. Now what you do is, you put some value of y. Suppose if I put the value of y as 0, if I put the value of y as 0, y is 0, x will be 7. Now you put the value of x as 0. Put the value of x as 0. If I put the value of x as 0, y will be 7. Now this is very simple, isn't it? Then you put any random value of y. Suppose if I put the value of y as 3. If I put the value of y as 3. Solve it orally. Y is 3. 3 goes on the right hand side. X is equal to 7 minus 3. Y is 3. X is equal to 7 minus 3. That is 4. So this is the first table of values. That is 7, 0. 0, 7. And then 4, 3. 3 points are more than enough. In fact, 2 points are more than enough to draw a straight line. Here we are taking just one extra point to have a confirmation, right? Okay. Next is x minus y is equal to minus 1. X minus y is equal to minus 1. So table of values for this. Again we write down x, we write down y, right? Okay. Now if I put, understand, if I put y as 0, y is gone, x is minus 1. Simple. If I put x as 0, if I put x as 0, minus y is minus 1. Minus y is minus 1. So y is 1, right? And if I put y as say 2 or say 3, you can take it anyhow, any value. If I put y as 3, can I say x will be 2? Because minus 3 will go to the right hand side. Y is 3. This is minus 3 goes to the right hand side. That becomes plus 2. X is equal to 2. And then you have minus 1, 0, 0, 1 and 2, 3. Then you draw the graphs. You draw the two graphs and you see that both the graphs intersect at this particular point, right? So if you see very carefully, the blue line, this is your 7, 0 if you notice. See, 7, 0. Then here you have 0, 7. 7, 0, 0, 7, 4, 3. Anyways, if you see, 4, 3 will lie somewhere over here, right? So that is our straight line. And then the brown line is nothing but your, this line, minus 1, 0. You can see on the x-axis, minus 1, 0. Then 0, 1 on the y-axis. And then you have 2, 3 somewhere over here, 2, 3, right? And then once you draw both the lines, you can see that they're intersecting at 3, 4. So if you want to cross check whether our answer is right or not, take x as 3, take y as 4, put it here. X as 3, y as 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. X as 3, y as 4. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. It is satisfying both the conditions, both the equations. That means our answer is correct. Okay. Alright. Let's continue with a new problem. Now again, if you see, this is a word problem. We solved a similar word problem where it was belonging to the fraction, right? So always remember, whenever you have a question based on fractions and if you are solving it with linear equation in two variables, you start with considering the numerator as x and the denominator as y. So the fraction becomes x by y, right? Okay. So when 1 is added to the numerator, 1 is added, right? That is plus 1 to the numerator as well as the denominator of a certain fraction, it becomes 1 by 2. Very simple. 1 is added to the numerator. So can I say, according to the first condition, if 1 is added to the numerator and the denominator, so x plus 1 by y plus 1, 1 is added to the numerator and denominator, it becomes 1 by 2, right? And if 1 is subtracted, that is minus 1 from the numerator and denominator, both, the fraction becomes 1 by 3. So can I say x minus 1 by y minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. This is a very simple question actually. It was asked for 4 marks and the fraction is x by y. Now you solve this. 2 into x plus 1. See, if I solve this part, I get 2 into x plus 1 is equal to y plus 1. So this becomes 2x plus 2 is equal to y plus 1. Take y on the left side. So 2x, y on the left side, 2x minus y is equal to 2 on the right side. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So this is your new equation. Now you can also solve this. See, you can also solve this. 3 into x minus 1, 3 into x minus 1 is equal to 1 into y minus 1. So this becomes 3x minus 3 is equal to y minus 1. Take y on this side. You get 3x minus y and minus 3 on the right. That becomes plus 3. So minus 1 plus 3 is 2. So 3x minus y is equal to 2. You have two equations now, right? So you have 2x minus y. 2x minus y is equal to minus 1, right? And 3x minus y is equal to 2. Now what you can do over here is, you can subtract the two equations so that you can cancel y, right? So this becomes minus, this becomes plus, this becomes minus. Y gets cancelled. 2x minus 3x is minus x is equal to minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. So can I say x will be equal to 3? So if x is equal to 3, can I say the numerator is 3? Yes. So 2x minus y is equal to minus 1, right? Or you can put it anywhere, that doesn't really matter. You can put it in equation number 2 also. So if I have 3x minus y is equal to 2 and I have x is equal to 3. So I get 3 into 3 minus y is equal to 2. So 9 minus y is equal to 2. Y goes on the right, 2 goes on the left. I get y is equal to 9 minus 2, that is 7. So can I say the fraction, is 3 by 7, right? The fraction is 3 by 7. Very simple and a straightforward question. I hope you have understood this question. We solved two problems based on fractions now. Okay. Let's have a look at a new question. Now if you see, this question was asked 3 times, right? To draw the graph of 4x plus 5y is equal to 19, find y when x is equal to 1. It's a very simple question. We're supposed to find the value of y when the value of x is 1. Let us do that. What is given to us? It is given that 4x plus 5y is equal to 19. So can I say 4 into x? X is 1 plus 5y is equal to 19. So 4 into 1 is 4 plus 5y is equal to 19. 4 goes on the right hand side. So can I say 5y is equal to 19 minus 4, which is 15. So can I say y is equal to 15 divided by 5, that is 3. So the value of y is 3. That's it. Okay, we have options. Do we have 3? Yes, we have 3. 3 is the correct answer. Simple. And then we have the graph as well. Let us have a look at a new question now. So complete the following activity. Now you know how to solve such type of questions. Even if we don't have the activity, let us see how to solve this. So firstly we have 2 root 3. So can I say we get 2 root 3 into 3 root 3. So obviously in this bracket we'll have 3 root 3. And then we'll have minus 9 into 2, right? So in this bracket we'll have 2 over here. Easy. Now this multiplication is very important. 2 into 3 is how much? 2 into 3 is 6 multiplied by root 3 into root 3 is root 3 multiplied by root 3 is 3 minus 9 2s are 18. So we have got this step. And then here we have 18, right? So let me just change this, slight error, no problem, 18. This is 18, right? And then this is 6 into 3. 6 into 3 is how much? 18. So we put 18 over here. And how much is 18 minus 18? 18 minus 18 is 0. So 0 is the right answer. Again, 2 root 3 into 3 root 3. 2 3s are 6. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 6 3s are 18. 9 2s are again 18 here. 18 minus 18 is 0. Simple question. You already know how to find out the determinant. Easy? Okay. So let us have a look at a new question. It says to solve the following simultaneous equations by Cramer's rule, find the value of dx and dy. Now I hope you remember we have already solved questions based on Cramer's rule before. Firstly, we write down the equations. That is 3x plus 5y is equal to 26. And then x plus 5y is equal to 22. We know how do we find out d, right? Anyways, that is not asked in the question. I am just writing it for your understanding. So d, how do we find out d? Ignore the constants. Just write it as it is. 3, 5, right? 3, 5. Here it is 1, right? This is 1. No number is there. That means there is 1. 1, 5. So 3, 5, 1, 5. Now they are telling us to find out dx. Don't make mistake in dx. I repeat again. When you find out dx, you ignore x. You ignore x. Write down the constants first. That is 26, 22. And then write down the coefficients of y. That is 5 and 5. And then you can solve this. That is 26 into 5 minus 22 into 5. So 26 into 5 is 130. Minus 22 into 5 is 110. 130 minus 110 is 20. That is dx. How do you find out dy? dy is, ignore y, write it in order, 3, 1, 26, 22. So you have 3, 1, 26, 22. And then you can solve this 22 into 3, right? That is equal to 22 into 3 minus 26 into 1. So 22 into 3 is 66 minus 26, that is equal to 40. So this is 20, this is 40. And this is exactly what is asked in the question, but let's elaborate the question to find out x and y. If they ask you to find out x and y, you find out d also. What will be d here? 3 5s are 15 minus 5 1s are 5, that is equal to 10. So d is 10. How do you find out x? X is given by dx by d. Dx by d, that is 20 by 10, which is equal to 2. Y is given by dy by d, 40 by 10, that is 4. If you want to check, you can check your answer by putting it here. X is 2, y is 4. 3 2s are 6, 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 6 is 26. Easy. So the next question says, find the values of x plus y and x minus y of the following simultaneous equations. So the simultaneous equations are already given to us, right? We have 49x minus 57y. We have 49x minus 57y is equal to 172. The second is 57x minus 49y is equal to 252. In such cases, you know how to solve these questions. 49 is here, 49 is here, 57 is here, 57 is here. Just add both of them. So 49 plus 57 is 106. So 106x minus 106y. Why minus? Because minus minus you'll add them, but the sign remains minus only. Is equal to, if you add this, that gives you 4, 12 and then 424, right? You can divide both the sides by 106. That is, you can take 106 common and you have x minus y is equal to 424. Now if I divide 106, 106 into 4 is 424. So can I say x minus y is equal to 4, right? I got the value of x minus y, which is what? X minus y is 4. Now I need x plus y. All I need to do is just subtract both of them. So here I have 49x minus 57y is equal to 172. Then I have 57x minus 49y is equal to 252, right? Now if I subtract this, this becomes minus. If I subtract this becomes plus and this becomes minus, right? So 49 minus 57 is minus 8x, minus 57 plus 49 is minus 8y is equal to 172 minus 252, right? That is how much? Minus 80. So if I take minus 8 common, I get x plus y is equal to minus 80, right? I can divide by 8 now. If I divide by 8, minus 80 and minus 8. Anyways, minus minus is going to get cancelled. 80 divided by 8 is 10. So can I say x plus y is equal to 10? The value of x plus y is 10 and the value of x minus y is nothing but 4. I hope you have understood this question. Very simple, very easy. Let's continue. Okay, so we have a word problem now. So sum of the present ages of Manish and Savita is 31 years. Sum of the present ages of Manish and Savita. Okay, so we can start by assuming let the age of Manish be x and age of Savita be y. Manish's age 3 years ago, that is x minus 3 ago, previously, was 4 times, that is 4 multiplied by the age of the Savita at that time. Find their present ages. Okay, very simple question. So as of now, what we will do is, we will assume their present ages, right? So we'll start by assuming the, so let the present ages, write down the complete statement here of Savita and Manish, or I can say the present age of Manish. We're considering x years. And for Savita, the present age is y years, right? So present age of Manish is x years, the present age of Savita is y years. Sum means addition. Addition of their present ages is how much? 31. So can I say, according to the first condition, x plus y is equal to 31. This can be my equation number 1. Now what they're saying is 4 years ago, sorry, 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Can I say the age of Manish was x minus 3? Obviously 3 years ago, Savita's age is not going to be y. It is going to be y minus 3. Right? If Manish's age 3 years ago is x minus 3, 3 years ago Savita was also younger by 3 years. So her age will be y minus 3. Now the condition says the age of Manish was 4 times the age of Savita. So it says age of Manish or Manish's age, that is x minus 3, is equal to 4 times, right? Times means multiplication. Savita's age, that is y minus 3. So this gives you x minus 3 is equal to 4y minus 12. So you get x minus 4y is equal to minus 9, right? So this can be considered as another equation, say equation number 2. Now you have equation number 1, you have equation number 2, right? You can solve them. That is x plus y is equal to 31. So you have x plus y is equal to 31. The second equation is x minus 4y is equal to minus 9. All you need to do is, you need to subtract both of them to cancel x, right? Then subtracting it, this is minus, this becomes plus, this becomes plus. So y plus 4y is 5y, and then 31 plus 9 is 40. So y is equal to 40 divided by 5, that is 8, right? So y is 8. Now what you can do is, you can put y is equal to 8 over here. So that gives you x plus 8 is equal to 31. So x is equal to 31 minus 8, that is 23. So the value of x is 23, the value of y is 8. So we can say that 23 plus 8 is 31, see. And anyways, we can say Manish's age is 23 and Savita's age is 8. So you can check the second condition. 3 years ago Manish's age was 20. 3 years ago Savita's age was 5. Is 24 times 5? Yes, because 5 into 4 gives us 20. So yes, our answer is correct. So let us have a look at a new question now. Draw the graph of the equation x plus 2y is equal to 4 and find the area of the triangle formed by the line intersecting to x and y axis. Okay. So firstly you have x plus 2y is equal to 4. So all we need is a table of values, right? We need is table of values. So what we can do is, we can write down x here, we can write down y here. Firstly we can put the value of x as 0. If I put the value of x as 0, I get 2y is equal to 4. So y is 4 by 2, that is 2. Then if I put y as 0, if y is 0, x is directly equal to 4. And then I can put, say, y as 1. That's your choice. It's completely your choice. If I put y as 1, 2 ones are 2. 2 will go on that side, x will become 2. So we have 0, 2. We have 4, 0. And we have 2, 1. Now these points are very important, 0, 2 and 4, 0. Because they lie on the x-axis and y-axis, right? 0, 2 lies on the y-axis. We'll see the graph. See, 0, 2 lies on the y-axis, 4, 0 lies on the x-axis, and this point is 2, 1. Easy. Now this is not the final answer. We are supposed to find out the area of the triangle as well, right? So what is the area of the triangle? Area of the triangle is given by half into base into height, right? That is equal to half into, this is the base. What is the base? The base is 4 into, what is the height? The height is 2. 2 gets cancelled. You get 4 square units, right? So that's it, 4 square units is the final answer. That is the area of this particular triangle. Easy? Okay. Let's have a look at a new question. To draw the graph of x plus 2y is equal to 4, find x when y is 1. Now this is very simple, isn't it? We're just supposed to find out the value of x when the value of y is 1. So x plus 2y is equal to 4 and then y is 1. So x plus 2 into 1 is equal to 4. So can I say x plus 2 is equal to 4 and then you get the value of x as 4 minus 2, that is 2. So the value of x is 2. Simple, very easy. We got the value of x when y is given. They can also give you the value of x and tell you to find out the value of y. That is also easy. Now this question is interesting. Find the value of x minus y if 15x plus 17y is equal to 21 and 17x plus 15y is equal to 11. We have solved so many problems based on this. I am very sure that if you are seeing the video till now, you must have understood how to solve this particular problem. Okay, so let's move on to the solution. We have 15x plus 17y is equal to 21. Then we have 17x plus 15y is equal to 11, right? All you need to do is you need x minus y, you subtract both the equations. If you subtract the equations, 15x minus 17x is minus 2x. Then 17y minus 15y is plus 2y. And then 21 minus 11 is positive 10, right? Now we get minus 2x plus 2y is equal to positive 10. Now if you see this, we need x minus y. We need y minus and x positive. We need y minus and x positive. So can I take minus 2 common? If I take minus 2 common, I get x minus y is equal to 10, right? Because minus minus will become plus in the middle where we have y. Now divide minus 2. So can I say x minus y is equal to 10 divided by minus 2. So x minus y is equal to minus 5. Minus 5 is the final answer. Easy. So see, here we are getting y as positive and x as negative. That is why we have taken minus 2 outside. If we get y as negative, x as positive, we don't have to take the negative part outside, right? Now let us have a look at a new question. It says, if 0, 2 is a solution of 2x plus 3y is equal to k, then to find the value of k, complete the following activity. Let us forget about the activity. Let us see whether we can find out the value of k directly or not. 0, 2 is the solution. What is the meaning of that? You can put x as 0 and y as 2. 0, 2 is the solution. That means that satisfies the equation. So if I have 2x plus 3y is equal to k, if I put x as 0, I get 2 into 0 plus 3 into 2 is equal to k. This becomes 0 plus 6 is equal to k. So finally we get k is equal to 6, right? Okay, let's see the activity as well. So 0, 2 is the solution. Put x is equal to, this is x, right? X is equal to 0, y is equal to 2 in the given equation. Okay, so 2 into x, that is 2 into 0 plus 3 into 2, right? 2 into 0 plus 3 into 2 is equal to k. So see, 0 plus 6 is equal to k, and then 0 plus 6, you know how much that is? K is equal to 6. If you see, this question was asked just in 2024 and that too for 2 marks. Such a simple question, right? Okay, let's continue. Now it says quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle. Write two simultaneous equations using the information given below in the diagram. Now we are supposed to write down, see, this is very simple, looks very logical also, but very simple also. Because ABCD is a rectangle is given and we are supposed to write down two simultaneous equations using the information given in the diagram in the form of AX plus BY is equal to C. Now here we know that all angles are 90 degrees, but there is nothing much in that. But if you talk about the sides, we know that the opposite sides of the rectangle are equal, right? We know that opposite sides are equal. We know that opposite sides are equal. So can I say AB is equal to DC? That is 2x plus y plus 8 is equal to 4x minus y. So if I transfer 4x to the left hand side, can I say 2x minus 4x? This is minus 2x. If I transfer minus y here, y plus y, this is plus 2y is equal to, if I take 8 there, that becomes minus 8. Now can I take minus 2 common? If I take minus 2 common, I get x minus y is equal to minus 8. Can I cancel minus? 8 divided by 2 is 4. So can I say x minus y is equal to 4? So this is the first equation in the form of ax plus by is equal to c. Now what will be the second equation? Second equation you can get it from here. That is, these two sides are also equal, right? I can write down x plus 4 is equal to 2y. So can I say x minus 2y is equal to minus 4? So this is the second equation. So the question was, write two simultaneous equations, and we have written two simultaneous equations. The first equation is x minus y is equal to 4, and the second equation is x minus 2y is equal to minus 4. I hope you have understood this question. Very easy. And what are we using? We are using geometry here, which is nothing but the opposite sides of the rectangle are equal. So let's have a look at a new question now. It says, solve the following simultaneous equations using Cramer's rule. Same question again. We have solved such type of questions before. So we have 3x minus 4y is equal to 10, and then we have 4x plus 3y is equal to 5, right? So firstly what we can do is, we can find out d. How do we find d? Ignore the constants, write down 3, 4, minus 4, 3. 3, 4, minus 4, 3, right? That is equal to 3 into 3. 3 into 3 minus 4 into minus 4. 3 3 is 9, minus minus is plus 16, and 9 plus 6 is 16 is 25. That is your d. Then find out dx. How do we find out dx? To find dx, we don't take x, but we start from the constants. 10, 5, minus 4, 3. So write down 10, 5, minus 4, 3. So that gives you 10 into 3 minus 4 into 5. That is 30 plus 20. That is 50. That is your dx, right? How do we find out dy? dy is equal to, for dy, ignore y, 3, 4, 10, 5 in order. 3, 4, 10, 5. That is equal to 5 into 3 minus 10 into 4. That is equal to 5 3s are 15 minus 40. 15 minus 40, right? That gives you minus 25. So these three values are important, right? So x is what? X will be dx by d. That is equal to, dx is how much? 50. 50 by 25. And 50 by 25 is 2. Right? Y is dy by d. That is minus 25 by 25. That is minus 1. So 2 comma minus 1 is the final solution. If you want, you can put it here. X has 2, 3 to the 6. Y is -1. Minus minus becomes +4. 6 plus 4 is 10. Here also if you put, you're going to get 5. That means our answer is correct. So the question says, draw the graph of the equation x plus y is equal to 4 and answer the following questions. Which type of triangle is formed by the lines with the x-axis and y-axis based on its sides? Find the area of that triangle. Okay. Now let's focus on finding the table of values, right? So here what do I have? I have x plus y is equal to 4. Whenever such type of question arises, always put x as 0, always put y as 0, right? So what I'll do is, I'll write down x, I'll write down y. Now firstly I put x as 0. If I put x as 0, I get y as 4. If I put y as 0, I get x as 4. And then if I put y as 1, suppose, if I put x as 2, y will be 2. If I put x as 1, y will be 3. These 2 points are very important, right? These are very important because this will give me 0, 4, which is the point on the y-axis, and 4, 0 will be the point on the x-axis, and these are the 2 points that I need as of now. So see here, this is 4, 0, this is 0, 4, and this is 2, 2. Of course 2, 2 because I've taken 3, 1, you can also take 2, 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. But anyways, the 2 points important here are 0, 4 and 4, 0. So the question says, which type of triangle is formed? So here, can we say, we get a right angle triangle? See here, this is a right angle triangle. So the answer to the first question is, answer to A is what? Right angled triangle. Now the second question says, find the area of the triangle. Area we know, half into base into height. This is the base, this is the height. So can I say the height is 4 units and the base is also 4 units because it is 0, 4. So height is 4 on the y-axis. This is 4, 0. The base is 4 on the x-axis. So for the second question, can I say area will be half into base into height, half into, let me write down the formula, base into height, that is equal to half into 4 into 4, 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 4 2s are 8, right? That is 8 square units. So 8 square units is the final answer. Easy? I hope you have understood this. I hope you enjoyed the session with me on pair of linear equations in 2 variables. Next time we'll meet again. Until then, learn with top scholars.